Happy December! It is so cold over here, you guys. I guess this is expected, right? Not that I'm complaining, just a simple observation. Wow, November was quite busy. This month is actually a little bit slower in terms of just like socialization, events, which is really interesting because I really thought December was going to be busier given the holidays and just everything that entails. It's been a really great month so far. No complaints. I just didn't really expect it to be this chill, I guess. But it is going to start to kick in high gear, actually, because I haven't done anything festive. I actually started decorating for Christmas, like Jagger likes to joke, in July, but really, it was in November. It was just literally the beginning of November, that's why. So Thanksgiving, my home was basically celebrating Christmas already. I think something I've for sure decided is that next year I just need to be on it for fall decor, because that was sort of the reason why I decided to just skip it and go straight into Christmas. So it wasn't something I necessarily planned, it just sort of happened that way. My house has come a long way, so I'm really happy with the way it's decorated this year. There are still a few other things I would have loved to have done and gotten to decorate the home with, but if I keep decorating, I'm going to leave myself with no budget to do any Christmas shopping. So we're gonna stop here this year. It is what it is. What's so nice is that over the years you kind of compile things, and you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. So this weekend will be the first weekend that we are going to be doing some like festive things. Life has been good. We've just been trying our best to like slow down and be intentional with like being present in the moment. Coming out of November and having that month be so busy, I really wanted December to be like cozy, slow, less magical. I don't have any kids of my own, but I absolutely love spoiling my nephews, so we're gonna hang out with them tonight. And then Jagger and I planned a little date night tomorrow. And then we possibly will also go see some lights over in Balboa Island, which is one of our favorite spots to go look at lights. Don't mind me, I'm just having my breakfast. It's gonna fall on my scarf. No. I haven't already shared this. We are working on building up the habit again of getting our workouts done in the morning. Mostly because, like, especially during a busier time like now, I like the idea of having my evenings free so that I can do something, I don't know, either spontaneous or just relaxed. Not much else to say. Stay tuned for what the weekend holds in this vlog. My goal is just to take you guys throughout December, whether it's eventful or not. I'm not even entirely sure what we're doing for Christmas yet. A glimpse into the month in my life. last time we've talked. I'm not really happy about having to drive to work right now, but that's just the situation. This Christmas was so different, but so good. I didn't expect it to be so good, and I think it's just because of how it's been the past few years, and I really wasn't sure what to expect for it, and I didn't feel excited for it, if I'm honest. It's funny because I love the holidays. I love Christmas time in general, but I don't always love Christmas Day. It's really hard sometimes being on social media and trying to not compare yourself to everybody else and how they spend their holidays. It's kind of just funny. I can laugh about this now, but I did have my moment. I was emotional over it, and then, you know, you just kind of get over it, I guess. I was having a real moment with Jagger, though, and I just told him the truth. I'm like, I feel like we need to do something different next year. We gotta change this up so that this doesn't happen every year. Like, otherwise, I want nothing to do with Christmas. It sounds so dramatic, but in the moment, the feelings are very much real, and they're very heavy. And I think the reason why is because Christmas used to look so different for me years ago. This big old family gathering, there were tons of gifts involved, and now it's literally not like that. And so I feel like I get very, I want to say emotional, because I don't cry about this every single year, but I guess I don't feel excited for it, and I think that's what makes me so upset and actually sad. It's true. The older you get, the magic just starts to dwindle and go away, so it's really sad. And everyone around me is having a child or has a child, and I can't help but like toy with the thought of like, do I seriously need to have a kid just to feel magic on Christmas again? But then I'm 100% not wanting to have one for one time a year. Like, what? I just don't feel ready. And it's not even that, like, I know you'll never be ready, but I don't feel ready emotionally for one. Like, I don't know if my desire is big enough yet to have one. Very least, whether I'm ready for one or not, I would like to be ready mentally in terms of like wanting one wholeheartedly. But that's in a perfect world, right? If someone were to be asking me my best case scenario, which I obviously know that like I don't determine my future, but if I could try to plan for anything, it'd be waiting until I was really into having one. Anyway, we're on our way to work, and I'm just reminiscing on how fun yesterday was. Our friends Aziz and Lucy joined us for Christmas, which was somewhat spontaneous because I had no idea they didn't have any Christmas Day plans either. And you've seen them on my vlog a few times now. We hang out quite a bit. We're like all foodies, mostly, and speaking about our husbands. And Lucy and I like just talk every single day. So I feel like it's just so fun when we get together and like go have some good food and hang out. We've done a few things this holiday season together, like look at light. We had one cozy evening where we went to have some dinner at an Italian restaurant, which was so fun. It was like a mom and pop place. Last night, they were like big game people, and Jagger and I just decided to buy some games. Literally Christmas Eve, just on a whim. Because I was like, well, if they're coming, maybe we should have like some cards or something that we can play. And so, of course, we only bought 2 different games and we went through it so fast. So it was like, oh, dang it. Like, we should have bought more. But they're huge game people, so we're probably going to get together for New Year's again, which is going to be so fun. And Aaliyah, we came prepared with her, so we had like a playpen for her. She slept in that thing during her nap. We had tons of food. Jagger's dad was in town, and so we got to spend time with him. My mom made her pozole. It was very cozy and laid back, and I think that's what I loved about it. I cannot wait until I have a bigger home to host all these things, though, because I'm pretty exhausted. It feels like I wish I would have had today off, and I always do. Every time I don't take this day off after Christmas, I'm like, I don't want to say I regret it, but I definitely am like, I wish I had today off. We have a little vacation coming up next week, so after New Year's, we always take a few days off. So that's what we did again this year, because we liked it like that last year. Work is going to be dead, but that's okay. It'll just be an annoying 2 days I have to push through. we're just gonna try and get back to our same old routine. I genuinely enjoy it. I love feeling good, and I know that I took the last 2 days off the gym. Going back tonight will feel really good. I'm taking my greens every single day. Although I feel chubby, I don't feel uncomfortable or disgusting. So, thank you, greens. I served some to all of them last night, and like clockwork, once they got home, it was so funny. She was like, we went and we feel amazing now. I'm like, that's hilarious. So we'll finish off the split today, tomorrow, and Saturday. But a fun last few days in December. Hopefully work isn't too bad. I hope you all had a really great Christmas. One thing I wanted to say that I didn't mention, but I think it's important to know, is that Christmas looks so different for every single person. As the year goes on, things in life change. It's important to unplug yourself or detach yourself from anything that's making you compare yourself to something else, because I don't know if I would have felt as empty or sad or upset about Christmas earlier if I hadn't been seeing so much on social media about how it is for other people and their families. I think it's important to like know your cues and be aware what it is that you're feeling when you see certain things. And I think the holidays in general, it's not straightforward for everybody. Some people have it way worse than me, and here I am, upset about them. That's also good to be able to reflect and know when something calls for the reaction and when we need to just practice gratitude. Because Jagger did say to me, he's like, you know, you make it sound like me and you, like if Christmas were just me and you, like we wouldn't be enough. And when he said that to me, I stopped in my footsteps, because I am going down a mental spiral of like, oh my gosh, this is so sad. I hate this. Like, why isn't it like it looked like before? But it's okay. Sometimes things need to be crushed so that God can reestablish something new in your life. And so I can feel that, and I can see that newness is coming into my life, especially with this year coming up. Never want to make Jagger feel that way. So I did apologize to him, and I said, I'm sorry. I'm not at all did I really think of that, and that's not what I meant. Very important to just like take a look at what your life is, you know, what goodness is occurring that you can be grateful for. And I know that those magical Christmases that I'm seeing with people and their children, like it's gonna happen one day. And so there's no need for me to rush, no need for me to be sad about it. It's just not now. The timing's not now. So anyhow, again, I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas, and I'm going into work now. Still got my greens because we are gearing up for the new reset happening in January, and I'm really excited about this group that's going to be kicking off our 30 days to healthy living. Let's hope work isn't too bad. See what this week has in store. We're going to end it with a bang.